We fully support Israel's right to defend itself and the fact that it was under attack by rockets, by tunnels, and it had to take action against Hamas. Hamas has behaved in the most unbelievably shocking manner of engaging in this activity. And yes, there has been horrible collateral damage as a result of that, which is why the United States worked very, very hard with our partners in the region, with Israel, with Egyptians, with the Palestinian Authority, with President Abbas, to try to move towards a ceasefire. Finally now, that ceasefire is hopefully in place in a way that can allow parties to come to the table and be able to not only deal with the question of how do you do a sustainable ceasefire, but the more critical underlying longer-term issues of how are we going to make peace? How are we going to eliminate these rockets? How are we going to demilitarize, move towards a different future? And that's really our goal. And this is an important beginning with the ceasefire and hopefully the talks to get there.
You say demilitarize Gaza, which is the Israeli demand, but also the Palestinians, all of them, not just Hamas, but Mahmoud Abbas, the president of the Palestinian Authority, says also you've got to lift the blockade, the siege that's been on Gaza. Do you back that request?
We clearly back, as part of an overall solution, there has to be a giving on both sides with respect to these issues. Obviously, you have to begin to make life better for the Palestinians. We made that very, very clear in the ceasefire announcement that we had a few days ago. It didn't hold, unfortunately. Now we hope this can hold, perhaps because Israel is drawing down and pulling people out and it's finished its tunnel work. There'll be a greater space here.
So
what we want to do is support the Palestinians in their desire to improve their lives and to be able to open crossings and get food in and reconstruct and have greater freedom. But that has to come with a greater responsibility towards Israel, which means giving up rockets, moving into a different place. Now, where will that finally come together? It'll finally come together when you have a bigger, broader approach to the solution of the underlying issues of two states, of people who will be able to have rights protected because they will be respected in the context of those two states, which have security for Israel, guarantees for a better life, and for greater freedoms for the Palestinians. That's the formula.